Morning, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gym of Crypto, episode 603. I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, and we're here to bridge the gap between crypto and the community Monday through Friday.
At 10-ish. And today's top stories: Bitcoin breaks 15K as investor numbers peak. Cryptocurrency CEO donated second largest amount to Joe Biden's campaign. Justice Department seized $1 billion in recently moved Silk Road crypto. And Russian hydropower giant opens Bitcoin mining farm. But first and foremost, as always, let's talk about these prices, huh?
Oh, man. Yeah. So we do have 15K day for Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. Give it up for that. Hitting 15K. Ethereum has passed $400 at 410, up 2% today. Ripple at 24 cents is up 3% today. Chainlink at 1092 is up 3.8% today. Litecoin at $58 is up 6%. And last but not least, EOS at 243 is up 3%. So we're seeing a lot of green, pretty much green all across the market. I think it may have something to do with election results, but we'll have to wait and see.
Right. Speaking of election, green across the market, Bitcoin is breaking 15K. Of course, the big question is now, will it sustain at 15K? Is it going to continue to bounce? One thing we said here, that back in 2017, we saw it again happen yesterday, the day before, the last few days, that once it breaks past that 12 to 13K mark, you're going to start seeing it blink again. We're starting to see it blink already. Are we blinking with a bullish sentiment, or is this as good as it gets here? What's going on?
Oh, yeah. So as far as bullish sentiment, I think we can pass the all-time high sometime next month or January. However, I don't think price will go as crazy as 2017 all at once. If you look at charts, traditionally, we may be more in 2016 and 2017. However, if you remember, we hit 1,000 on New Year's Day 2017, and then we were off to the races from there. So it was a 20x from there by the end of the year. So I think 2021 will be more of what we see now, but just on a larger scale. Just getting started, fellas and ladies.
Listen, I still need this. I still need something bad to happen so this thing can go ahead and drop down. All right?
Oh yeah, I think we'll have a catalyst to push it down. Jamie Dimon got some tricks up his sleeve.
There we go. Let me get some shout outs. I've been over here looking down, trying to figure out how to get this chat box to pop out since Zay's going off the Zoom. It's a little different. What's going on? Crypto Culture, Maurice Parks, Tommy Brown, I Miss Sakin. Hello. Oh, what's going on? All right. Yeah, I mean, as we said, Bitcoin 15K, just crazy to see. It's blinking again. I think, again, what's going to happen today or tomorrow, whenever they finish counting the votes or they don't finish counting the votes, I think that's going to have a big deal as well. Because this could be a bullish sentiment in the sense that people are just worried about the election. Everybody's buying in, buying out. We know the price of Bitcoin usually goes up around Thanksgiving as well, but then there's usually a dump off right after. So, again, we're going to be watching that. Cryptocurrency CEO donated second largest amount to Joe Biden's campaign. Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO of cryptocurrency derivatives platform FTX, made the second largest donation to former Vice President Joe Biden's presidential campaign, according to details revealed in the Wall Street Journal, October 28th. That's good news for crypto, I guess.
Hey man, my boy China Joe, he up in. Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO of FTX, he is based in Hong Kong. He actually gave Biden's campaign a total of $5.2 million, second only to Mayor Bloomberg. And Mayor Bloomberg spent way too much money. He actually spent $100 million to lose. But this CEO, he gifted him the second most amount. And even though Biden hasn't necessarily won, it does look, because he probably won Michigan and won the other states, that Biden may become out the winner. And if people are like, hey, if he becomes president, his second biggest donor owns a crypto exchange, this is going to take off. That we may see the cart leading the horses right now. Like people are like, let me go ahead and buy it now.
Biden about to get that tap on the shoulder if you win. Like, oh, congratulations. Hey, about that money I loaned you. I'm gonna need you to make that right with me today.
I'm gonna need you to make these laws real accessible to the U.S. Right? Because they're not based in the U.S. right now. Currently, FTX is not.
Well, it's like you said. If this does turn out, Biden does win. And of course, this does happen. This is some conspiracy. He's gonna want his kickback on that. Like, hey. But yeah, you're right. We could see 2021 be the explosion of crypto based off a donor, not even based off all these ancillary things. It could be something as simple as my number one main man with the deep pockets own this type of business. I'm gonna make sure I take care of his business. It could be that simple. And we see 2021 explode because once you take care of that one Hong Kong business, oh, you know the Gemini twins will come crying. And old boy from Coinbase, same thing. Oh, y'all can't do that. Next thing you know, we got 3 big companies. Once you get your 3 big companies, you know, hey, it's all downhill from there.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Justice Department seizes $1 billion. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, and the fact that you said, yeah, he's gonna need that payback. There's going to be more political donations that come from big name exchanges. I can already see that now.
This is the beginning.
Like huge donations now.
Now that it's in the clear, now that it's actually in the clear. And for those, of course, listen, don't forget, no one knows how much these exchanges have at all. You know, we have a rough idea about the Bitcoin that they hold for all their customers or clients, all the crypto they hold. But we know they've been doing the same type of reserve banking as regular banks do. They're sending out money in every direction for investment. So we don't know how much these exchanges actually have. So if it turns out to be one of these things where exchanges can now donate almost like banks, so you can almost form super PACs for some of these donations. Again, we can see the entire political landscape change from doing things for fiat money, oil money, and all this other stuff to doing things toward crypto companies.
Oh yeah, yeah, can't wait. And that's when, in my opinion, hyper Bitcoinization, so to say, start. When everything is pretty much open, legal, yep, we can keep it going. Nothing's gonna stop it.
And that is when this show will hit 100,000 followers, people.
Oh yeah.
All right. What's going on, Malik Howard, Tim Cottrell? What's up? Maurice Parks, I'm mistaken. MicroStrategies will be the 3rd crypto company. All right, MicroStrategies, look out for it.
Just Michael Saylor.
Back. You said what's that?
Yeah, I would say Michael Saylor as the CEO. Yeah, MicroStrategy. Yeah.
Justice Department seizes $1 billion and recently, I just got it, yeah. And recently moved Silk Road crypto. The Justice Department is back at it again. The last time I checked, and they seized thousands, millions, or whatever amounts of crypto. Somehow or another, someone from the Justice Department always steals some of it. So I'm looking at the Justice Department seizing $1 billion of crypto as we go on this technically, 3rd bull run or 4th bull run ever. We're going on this bull run, and all of a sudden the Justice Department's back in the news. Like, oh yeah, we just found another $1 billion of crypto. What's going on in this story?
Oh yeah, so blockchain intelligence firm Elliptic reported that a wallet possibly belonging to the Silk Road marketplace moved almost $1 billion worth of Bitcoin earlier this week. If you saw that movement, if you have like whale alerts on Twitter, I saw it in real time. It was like $999 million was moved, and I think it cost them a couple dollars. So it was great for that. But this transaction was the first time it moved since 2015, when it moved 101 Bitcoins to BTCE, which we've talked about Alexander Vinnick plenty on this show, and the takedown of the BTCE exchange. So the Elliptic co-founder, Tom Robinson, he speculated the coins may have been moved by Russ Albrecht or a Silk Road vendor. And I don't think Ross has access to a computer to move them, but he may have somebody on the outside, somebody else may have access, who knows. This is huge news simply because as the price goes, all of a sudden now they're confiscating the coins that are moving. But if you have Bitcoin, this actually is decreasing the supply. If you think about it, the supply is way less than 21 million from lost coins that were taken or confiscated, forfeited, and this is another example.
And the coins aren't even born yet. We got to remember, hey, a lot of coins aren't even here yet, people. They won't be here for a very long time. We won't even live to see all those coins come out. So exactly. We got coins that aren't even here yet. So that's crazy. What's even crazier to me, again, not saying anti-law, anti-government. I am just, again, trying to figure out how billionaires give up $1 billion of their money. I listen.
Oh, man.
Now, I don't have an image.
Exactly.
I don't have an image, eh? They must have
$1 billion, and I will just hand it over to you. Yeah.
Y'all won. Here you go.
Yeah.
So my question is, what is the Department of Justice either doing or saying behind the scenes to get people to come up off $1 billion that easy?
Oh, man. They sending them shooters into your mama house, so
hey,
you ain't got no choice.
Get down and lay down. There's 2 ways to do this. All right, they getting that firm tap on the shoulder. There's 2 ways to do this.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But it's
exactly.
crazy.
So
I mean, you got $1 billion in Bitcoin. Again, they've apparently been tracking it and tracing it, so they see you move it. They, use their internet wizards to come to your house address with a van. I've seen vans before, jump out boys, bust down the door to your mom's basement or wherever. We know the stereotypes, right? And you're just like, all right, here you go. You transfer it. I really want to know this process from the moment the Department of Justice figure out who this money belongs to, and to the moment the headline comes out, we got it. I want to know what happened in between that.
Yeah, and don't forget the
They have
last
like
time we
Sonic,
saw
they're getting
we
coins
saw
about it.
we saw we saw big confiscation before, and we had some government officials steal millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. So don't forget that when these are confiscated, who owns them, we don't know. But when they start moving, that's when the problems come. So hey, don't
And I
leave that
agree with
out.
you. And to be clear with that, I'm not even saying that, like, and this is where people get crazy. I'm not even talking about government employees. If you put $1 billion in a room full of humans, I highly doubt all $1 billion will be accounted for.
Yeah.
That's just my thing. Hey, somebody can lose $1, somebody can lose a coin. I mean, there's so many easy ways just to lose a penny, right? I just highly doubt there's a room full of humans and all $1 billion have been accounted for, if that's even a number. I mean, what's up with all these flat numbers all the time? He had exactly $1 billion. And I mean, was it $1 billion and 1 million? I don't know. Was it $1 billion?
Nah, it was not. It was like 999 million something. But again,
Hey,
you're right.
give or
All
take.
those dollars can't
So
really
4
be
million
accounted
was
for.
missing.
Yeah.
So 4 million was missing.
Yeah.
Like if I was a bad guys, I'd give away all the money. And then when the court dates was coming on, I went to court of public opinion. Like, all I know is I had 1.5 billion. I just be screaming that every day.
Yep. I don't know what happened.
Take it to trial. All I know is I had 1.5 billion. They came in, they said they got 900 something million. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now to get back to serious news. Last but not least, Russian hydropower giant opens Bitcoin mining farm. That is right. I am calling this a huge bullish sentiment. People, when you start, what's the word? When you get companies that do like natural resources, electricity, water, power, all of that starting to redirect their resources to mining Bitcoin, it's over. Like this is 2021 right now. No one is going to do that. No huge company is going to redirect their resources, national resources at that, or redirect energy to do something like mine Bitcoin if it won't be profitable. But it looks like EN Plus, one of the largest aluminum and power producers in the world, is venturing into crypto mining. They decided to enter the crypto space after some experimentation in the field. The firm's chief financial officer, Mikhail Kardikov, told CoinDesk via a spokesperson 3 years ago the company got mining firm BitRiver as a client, selling power to his farm in Brack. So since then, I'm assuming they've been growing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, BitRiver. They've had the largest mining revenue or mining venue in Russia, holding about 100 megawatt worth of clients' ASICs. And one of the biggest things about the mining market, energy in general, is that small businesses, individual people, you do not have the money to build the type of mining operations that these people can. And I like you said before, when you start directing hydro electricity towards or hydropower towards it and start pushing
Y'all
your
getting
energy
down some
resources
crypto mining? Oh, yeah.
Man, that is the real game changer, because of course miners are the backbone of the Bitcoin network. And whenever the miners are spread out to the point where, hey, billion-dollar operations are going around all around the world, it's going to be a currency war, so to say, as far as with mining. And Russia seems to be keen on that. So it says here the public company is a rare example of a large mainstream industrial firm entering the crypto world. They have been testing it for the last 3 years. And anytime anybody sort of jumps into the industry, they've been testing it before. It's not like they just started it yesterday. So they've definitely done their homework. And EN Plus holds an 80% stake and BitRiver 20%. And Russia will be taxing both. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't like Bitcoin, if you think it takes too much energy. People understand that if you use your energy to create money, it will always come back. So shout out to them. And yeah, this is huge news, huge bullish news.
I mean, it's crazy, people. And this is the part, again, that always worries me. It's like, all right, now you have power companies, you have banks, and you have governments fully involved invested. I mean, when you have a presidential candidate that may be winning in the next hour or so. Who knows? You know, we're unbiased either way here. Who cares for us? But if you got a presidential candidate that may be winning in the next few hours, and this person was endorsed by a crypto company, a CEO of a crypto company. You have, again, power companies now, electrical companies, and mining, investing in mining infrastructures. And you actually have banks doing it too. I mean, that is just a triple kill. You have government, banks, private companies, whatever. So I think that, yeah, like you said, we're on the cusp of this big explosion. If not, something bad's gonna happen. Is it gonna be a big explosion, or about to go back to 4,500 for a couple of days? We'll see what happens next.
Bring on the aliens. I'm ready for everything in 2020.
Listen, bring it all. 2020 is the year we knew this was gonna be crazy. Other than that, that's all the crypto news for today. Not too much as everybody continues to watch the price. I mean, that's the main thing. Anything you have left?
I just want to say shout out to Cynthia Loomis. She won the U.S. Senate or U.S. House of Representatives seat in Wyoming. She's been a Bitcoiner since 2013. So we're starting to get up in there as far as politics go. So shout out to her.
Yep. And also want to give a shout out to Minho Donahue, one of our in-house crypto warriors. He always hooks us up some cool crypto gear. You know, this hoodie's been the one I've been sporting around as of late. But I just put that link in the chat box. We'll also put it in the videos, but for those listening, that is going to be www.adesign.uk.com. But he has all types of crypto shirts, tank tops, hoodies, cups, mugs, all type of crypto and Bitcoin gear that you can want. So I gotta give him a shout out. We don't get paid nothing on this, but I do love his gear. It's some of the smoothest and good feeling stuff out there. So again, thanks for that, Minho Donahue, as well. And yeah, Isaiah Jackson, Bitcoin in Black America 2 is out, right? Pre-order.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin in Black America 2 pre-order is out now. Ships next week. Free digital copies coming as well. So make sure you keep checking the website daily for those updates.
All right, sounds good. And Rose Green, we do not currently have one you can send us, but we'll get one here soon. Again, we're both kind of moving around the country, handling some things, but we'll make sure we have a PO box just in case for any other merch. Other than that, as always, people, thanks for watching us for the show for today, and we'll see you all tomorrow with some more crypto news. Cheers.
Cheers.